we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and our home team. The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring that out of 4-1. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And this ball incomplete on third down. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On fourth down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So a big one there to start the drive. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Henry will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Makes the score Jets 7, Bears nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. He'll start at the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Another one there for Burton. And he will score! Luther Burton. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his third touchdown on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Patrick to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 yards.
A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bears have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 yards. First down, Bears.
Throwing again, Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Williams to the air once more. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Timing and anticipation, those are the critical elements anytime you're throwing a ball outside of the numbers. If the quarterback waits too long, Mike, that receiver just gets closer and closer to the sideline and just makes what should have been a much easier throw and catch.
That is caught by the tight end. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Jets. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
15. Yellow. Let's go on, Eddie.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 9. Williams. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Number 86.
A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down. To throw, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chicago.
To number 86. Touchdown.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yellow. Oh, Eddie. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes on first down. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 46, here's second down and 6.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And up
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there,
Second and 10.
and it'll lead to a second down. Throwing is Mahomes. A pass pulled in by Henry. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. It's going to be third. They need 1.
15. Yellow.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down, picked up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
First down throw, Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it second.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
To the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Brooklyn.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off.
And he's in! Touchdown, Bears! He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
first and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long for Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Off the play fake, Mahomes. He'll be forced out right. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Left side, he's got the Joku. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Jets first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass. And that's what.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing is Mahomes. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that ball.
First down, Chicago.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing again. Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Throw it again. It's Williams. And open downfield. It's Johnson. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Chicago. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. That one into the hands of Jefferson. Still on his feet. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Jets. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play to run after the catch.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20s to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Williams. Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
Third down. 3 to go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Chicago.
And the Bears first down.
Undercut.
Here's Williams now to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. To throw is Williams. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Here's third down and a few inches. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he's going to have the Jets first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
First down.
Now, Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Johnson.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson.
To number 86. The gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 23.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Connection made. It's Burton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Chicago.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Another one there for Burton. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 48-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Chicago. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Bears 49, Jets 21.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 49.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of 37.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
First down, Bears.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's into the clear again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. First and 10 now from the 36. Operating from the shotgun, and the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. On second down, it's Williams. Quick slant, caught by Burton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. On first and 10, it's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got it at the 3. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
On third and a yard, it's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
56, Jets 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Bears will will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Yellow. Easy. 0-15. Attack.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. It is 2nd and 6.
Yellow. Attack.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Go on, Eddie.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They're going to give the ball over on down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Stay. Tempo.
Here we go. One final play. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time.